Welcome to another episode of Smile Sessions, and I'm so glad you're joining me today on my 20th episode. Thank you so much for each and every one of you who tune in each week to listen to Smile Sessions. So, as we approach the holiday season, many of us find ourselves reflecting on past experiences and looking for ways to create joyful and meaningful moments with our loved ones. Today, we're diving into a topic that resonates deeply with many of us, the trauma triangle and its impact on our holiday experiences. The holidays can be a time of joy and togetherness, but they can also bring up memories of past traumas and stress. In this episode, we'll explore the trauma triangle, a concept developed by Dr. Stephen Karpman. We'll also discuss why it's important for those of us who have experienced trauma to create meaningful and happy memories for our children. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive in. I remember the first Christmas we celebrated during the pandemic. It was a nice, quiet little Christmas, just the three of us. It was amazing and stress-free. It was glorious. Insert the angels in the choir singing. The holidays can indeed be a stressful time for many people. Here are some common reasons why. There's often a lot of pressure to create the perfect holiday experience, which can lead to stress and disappointment if things don't go as planned. The costs of gifts, decorations, travel, and hosting can add up quickly, causing financial stress. Spending extended time with family can sometimes bring up old conflicts or create new ones, especially in close quarters. The holiday season is packed with social events, which can lead to feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. The holidays can be a difficult time for those who have lost loved ones or feel isolated. The shorter days and lack of sunlight during the winter months can affect mood and energy levels. Understanding these stressors can help in finding ways to manage them. Setting realistic expectations, budgeting, taking time for self-care, and seeking support when needed can make a big difference. Family dynamics can become particularly challenging during the holidays for several reasons. The holidays often bring together family members who may not see each other frequently. This increased interaction can sometimes highlight underlying tensions or unresolved conflicts. Each family has its own set of traditions and expectations for the holidays. When these differ among family members, it could lead to disagreements and stress. Spending time with family can sometimes bring out old behavioral patterns and roles that people fall back into, which can be frustrating and triggering. Families are made up of individuals with different personalities, values, and opinions. These differences can become more pronounced during holiday gatherings, especially if they are sensitive topics like politics or religion. The holidays are often seen as a time for togetherness and reconciliation, which can put pressure on family members to resolve conflicts or mend strained relationships, sometimes before they're ready. The general stress and fatigue of the holiday season, from shopping to hosting, can make people irritable and less patient, exasperating family tensions. Understanding these factors can help in managing expectations and finding ways to navigate family gatherings more smoothly. Open communication, setting boundaries, and taking time for self-care can all contribute to a more harmonious holiday season. So, what is the trauma triangle? The trauma triangle, also known as the drama triangle, is a concept developed by Dr. Stephen Karpman. It describes three roles that people often take on in dysfunctional relationships, especially those involving trauma. These roles are the victim. This role feels powerless and often believes that they have no control over their situation. They may feel hopeless and helpless, seeing themselves as at the mercy of others or circumstances. Then we have the rescuer. The rescuer tries to save or help the victim, often at their own expense. They focus on others' needs and problems, sometimes neglecting their own well-being. And finally, we have the persecutor. The persecutor blames and criticizes others, often directing anger and frustration outward. They may feel justified in their actions, but contribute to the cycle of dysfunction. These roles can shift and change with individuals, sometimes playing different parts at different times. Understanding these roles can help people recognize patterns in their relationships and work towards healthier interactions. So the holidays can be particularly challenging for those caught up in the trauma triangle, as the season often brings heightened emotions and stress. Here's how each role in the trauma triangle might manifest during the holidays. The victim may feel overwhelmed by the expectations and the pressures of the holiday season. They might struggle with feelings of inadequacy or helplessness by family gatherings or holiday traditions. The sense of being overwhelmed can lead to withdrawal or increased anxiety. The rescuer might take on too much, trying to ensure everyone else is happy and taken care of. This can lead to burnout and resentment as they neglect their own needs in favor of others. During the holidays, this role can be exacerbated by the desire to create a perfect experience for others, often at their own expense. And finally, the persecutor. They may become more critical and controlling during the holidays, possibly due to their own stress and unresolved issues. They might lash out at others, blaming them for any holiday-related stress or problems, which perpetuates the cycle of dysfunction. So let's talk about why drama can be so enticing, especially during the holidays. Drama can act as a dopamine hit for several reasons. Engaging in dramatic situations can stimulate the release of dopamine, providing a sense of excitement and pleasure. This is because dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in the brain's reward system, influencing motivation, pleasure, and reinforcement learning. Drama often brings attention, whether positive or negative. For some people, especially those who have experienced neglect or lack of attention in the past, this attention can be highly rewarding. The brain associates attention with survival and safety, making it a powerful motivator. Dramatic situations can provide a rush of emotions, which can be stimulating and engaging. This emotional intensity can be addictive as it breaks the monotony and provides a sense of aliveness and excitement. The cycle of conflict and resolution in drama can create a sense of accomplishment and relief. The cycle can be particularly appealing to individuals who seek out conflict as a way to stimulate dopamine release. Drama often involves social interactions, which can be inherently rewarding. Humans are social creatures, and interactions, even if they are conflictual, can fulfill a need for connection and engagement. Understanding these factors can help you anticipate and manage potential drama during the holidays. And maintaining open communication can all contribute to a more peaceful and enjoyable holiday season. As someone who's experienced many traumatic events during the holiday as a child, I understand the deep desire to create meaningful and happy memories for my son. Here are a few reasons why this is particularly important. Creating positive experiences for my son can be a way for me to heal from my own past by ensuring that his holidays are filled with joy and love. It can provide a feeling of redemption and healing, transforming my own painful memories into something positive. I am motivated to break the cycle of trauma and dysfunction. By providing a stable and happy environment for my son, I'm actively working to prevent him from experiencing the same difficulties I faced. I've been given the opportunity to create a new legacy for my family. By focusing on positive experiences, I can establish new traditions and memories that my son will cherish and possibly pass on to future generations. My own experiences have given me a deep understanding of the importance of a supportive and loving environment. This empathy drives me to ensure that my son feels safe, loved, and valued, especially during the holidays. Seeing my son happy and thriving brings me immense personal fulfillment and joy. It is extremely rewarding to know that I am providing him with a kind of childhood experience that I had wished for myself. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Smile Sessions. I hope you found this discussion helpful. Please share it with others who you feel might benefit. Remember, the holidays are a time for love, joy, and connection. This is my last episode of the season, but I will return in January with brand new content to share with you and more goals to strive towards. My meditation sessions will continue throughout December to provide you with content to help navigate the stress of the holiday season. Let's make the most of this time of year by creating positive and lasting memories. Until 2025, keep smiling.